Hey Aries, what's up? How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well, my beautiful Aries. You are the first house of the zodiac, and we have incredible things happening in Vedic astrology in the first house. We really do. And I just see this thing here. Hold on. There you go. I just realized I was falling out of there. It happens, Aries. It happens. And it usually happens on your video for some reason. Go figure. So Aries, I have some good news for you. That first house, the sun has moved out of the first house and moved into the second house in Vedic astrology or sidereal astrology. But we still have Mercury there for a little while longer, but Mercury is now direct. That's positive. We also have Rahu there, Uranus, and Jupiter. So we still have a stellium there. We still have a stellium. And earlier in the week, we had the moon in Aries crossing over Jupiter, crossing over that north node, kind of causing some trouble in our emotions. Our mind and our emotions might have been having a little bit of trouble this week, huh? All right, everybody, you wanted to expand. Some of you definitely wanted to expand, my beautiful Aries, and that would be why, because that moon crossed over Jupiter as well as Rahu. So this could be a destiny moment for some of you if you're expanding your businesses. Pretty interesting energy. If you want to learn more about any of this or all of this, please come over to Patreon. That's where you can find the extended for this video and all of my YouTube readings. I, at this point, produce about 45 to 50 videos a week, 14 of which end up here on YouTube and the rest are on Patreon. So feel free to come over to Patreon. It's not $10 per video. It's $10 period. That's it. So not only do you get the close to 1,000 videos that are there, you get access to all of that, exclusive access to all of that, you also get to come in and get the fresh material that I drop every single week, which like I said, is quite a lot, exclusive to Patreon. Yeah, well over 30 videos, 32 just there alone. I think last week, I think it was 45 videos exclusive to Patreon that I dropped just for Patreon alone. Including the 14 I dropped for YouTube. Right, so that was and that was a week that I was helping someone move and everything. It was crazy. I couldn't even believe the rate that I produced that week was great. And a lot of weird hotel time. So, I was uninterrupted. Okay, so here's where we're at right now. Aries, this is your energy coming through. I do see an ending here for you. I think that some of you present to the world as a King of Swords. You could work in any kind of field that keeps things in order. It's the tax man, it's Lord Karma, it's a Saturn energy, so it's judgment, and that's like anything from cleaning services to tarot, to law, CPA, someone that keeps things in order. I mean, you could be an inventory specialist or something, I don't know. You could be a lot of different things, my beautiful Aries, but I do see you as this King of Swords presenting that way. I think there's an ending coming through here, a big one, a big ending between you and somebody that is the sun. You're the Emperor, they're the sun. You both may have scorpionic placements here. They present as a King of Wands, you present as a King of Swords. They are your happiness. They bring happiness, they bring wealth, they bring balance, it's a past life connection. Again, that Scorpio energy. There was an ending here between you and this person. There was some, excuse me, Aries, sorry about that. Wow, that came out of nowhere. I felt it coming. I was like, wow, what just happened there? I'm sneezing on the truth is what that is. That's the other side's way of saying you just said something true. So I think that you have big love for this person, but there's been an ending. Yes, you have big love for them. It's generational. So that tells me that the two of you were connected in another lifetime. There's been an ending to a Three of Cups situation here. All these cups are broken on this card. This is Timothy Lance's Archeon deck. Can you see that those cups are all glass and they're shattered? So by the next full moon, you may not realize it because you're still sitting in a place of love. But for this person, whoever this is, it's Leo energy, Sag, Leo energy. This is Aries, Scorpio, there's Scorpio here, and now we have Cancer as well. You have lots of love for them, and I think they probably love you too. This is definitely past life energy. But whatever this relationship is, it ended. You may not have caught up on that yet. You may have broken their trust. Yeah, this is them sitting in an energy of loss. They lost respect for you, or they lost some energy of love towards you. I think it's respect, to be honest with you. This is 12th house energy, so they may still see you as creative person. They may still see you as, you know, possibly someone that they're sexually attracted to, right? You could be sexually attracted to them because it's pleasures of the bed. They could be someone that lives in another place with the sun energy. You could live somewhere else, but I think there's distance, physical distance between you. And that's part of the loss that they feel. And maybe you made them feel that way. I don't know. Remember, anything I say could also easily be, oh yeah, they've got choices here. Whoever represents the sun, I know you're like, hey, we're the King of Wands. No, you're the Emperor. That's what you are. You're the Emperor. In tarot, you're the Emperor. You want the King of Wands. That's this person. Gender is fluid here. So you could be female, they could be male, whatever. I mean, someone could be non-binary in the mix, or I don't know. It really doesn't matter. There's a big ending here though. And this death card connected to this is my card for the other side as well, for the ancestors. So they are coming through right now to tell you about this loss, to warn you about this loss that's coming through. They have choices. This person, whoever represents the sun, the Leo energy, the Sag energy, they definitely have other people interested in them, and they will be moving on. They lost respect for you. This is an ending. Something ended here between you two at some point, and you may not realize it. You may not have caught up to that. You may have a little bit of hubris there. I don't know. It's looking like that to me. Possibly it's them that's got the hubris, right? But this is what happened. They were done. They are done. They felt abandoned by you. Here, they felt this big energy of Ace of Wands for you. There was big energy between you. Good creative energy, sexual energy, whatever it is. There was a good flow between you. And they chose you because they chose this Ace of Wands, and that's you for them. And instead, what they got from you, some of you could have Pisces energy here. In fact, all of you do if you're born in the first 24 degrees of tropical Aries, because you would be then Vedic Pisces. Oh, remember, all the tropical stuff came like 12,000 years after Vedic astrology started, at least the first written evidence of Vedic astrology. It's much older than that. So think about that for a moment. Even if you don't like that, I didn't like learning that my sun sign wasn't what I thought it was either. It's a little disappointing at first because you kind of like grow up feeling pride in your sun sign, especially here in the States, when in fact, you know, that might not be what you actually are. To the universe, you could be reading in a very different way. And so some of you have that energy here. You were everything to them. They loved you, wanted you. They absolutely took risks for you. I can see that already. And you might have left them feeling out in the cold here. So there was an ending that you may or may not be aware of. They lost respect for you, I think, whoever this person is, and you may have lost respect for them. I don't know, but they definitely are not happy with you. They chose you, and you maybe chose work or chose someone else over them, but you're still in love with them. You're in love with them. Someone here that's an Aries is in love with this sun. And that sun, that death card is not facing them. It's facing you. They ended things with you. Some of you, that's the truth of it. They ended things with you, and that ended this third party energy, and it was a permanent decision. The Lover's card is a permanent decision because someone here felt lost and abandoned by you. The Seven of Swords is at the bottom of this deck, by the way. So someone here self-sabotaged a beautiful situation. See, you're still sitting in this energy of, oh, this is a new beginning. This is beautiful energy. We're in love. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Or we have this great friendship or this great bond. I don't know. I know that that's coming from you, but from them, it's over. They felt abandoned. They felt lost and loss. They felt abandonment. They felt like you had other choices and that you were taking advantage of those choices and maybe taking advantage of them. And I don't know, usually people don't feel that way for nothing. So there is now distance in this relationship. It is going to be an uphill battle if you want to move towards them, and you do. Some of you want this to become an actual relationship. That's what it looks like here. And you might feel stuck. Some of you might feel stuck on them. Some of you might feel stuck because they are now connected to someone else, or they are not disconnected yet from someone else. That, like, you know, you might have thought they were going to get divorced or whatever it might be. And now it's like, does not look like that's happening. Or if it is happening, they could be married to that person. Oh my gosh, you guys, you know what? They got someone else coming in here. Yeah, they do. To protect themselves against you. They're putting another body between you, I think. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is a lost opportunity, you guys. So sorry about this, my beautiful Aries. If it's a friendship, I don't know, I guess you can try to get them back on your same side, but I'm seeing this as something that someone wants to get back together, bring the band back together. And yeah, I think you're gonna have to, yeah, there's definitely a divorce here in the future for you too. Possibly some of you may have just recently gotten married. I'm seeing that here. This is the Judgment card to actually have a first marriage for someone here, a younger person. You might have married a younger person. Some of you may want to move towards this individual because they have purchased a home, or they have a home, and others of you need to walk away from a home to get to this other person. Six of Cups, someone from the past. Oh, Aries. Oh boy. Someone from a past life for some of you is your wish fulfillment. So I've gone way too far for you already. So that's because I love you, Aries, but I don't see positive things here. I do not see good things. I see that you left someone out in the cold, and that's what I see. And I see that they have other people that are really interested in them. I don't see that for you necessarily, but I think that some of you are attached, are committed, are in a committed relationship, and this could have been an extracurricular for you, and that's why you were like, well, this can't be anything else. But it became something else, didn't it? And you can say it didn't, except that I see that you love them. They could be younger than you. I've seen that a few times here. So my beautiful Aries, this is a situation where someone with Scorpionic energy, you could have that too, but someone here with Scorpio and possibly Cancerian and Leo, Sag energy is definitely done. They made a choice. Gemini is choices. They made a permanent decision, a courageous one for them to move on to someone else from you. They might have lost respect for you. Some of you may not even realized this happened yet. I don't think you know that this happened yet. Some of you don't recognize it. Temperance energy. This is definitely somebody with Sag Ascendant is coming through big time for me. So the King of Wands is the first thing in your energy. That's that person that represents the sun. There has been an ending here. It could be a rebirth for some of you. I don't know. It looks like it's a possibility. I'll give you a little bit of hope there. It's possible. I think that they lost respect for you. You have love for them, obviously, but I think you look down on them a little bit. You kind of tend to look down on others maybe sometimes a little bit there. I don't know. I'm picking up on that with the Emperor energy that came through so strongly today. I mean, it was literally the 5th card out. So your energy is really all over the place, and you really love this person, but I don't know that you told them that. I don't know that they're aware of that. I don't know what's happening here in this friendship or in this situationship or relationship, but I can say that it looks as though someone with Leo, Scorpio, and Cancer in their chart has walked away. They've ended things with you, even if you're not aware of it. They said goodbye to you too, I think, and you might have been like, oh yeah, nice, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, no problem. Because in the past, maybe you've said goodbye before, and they've, you know, come back again, and they've been like, I can't stay mad at you or whatever. I mean, I've said that to an Aries relatively recently too, which is interesting. I'll have to think about that for a minute. But yes, I hear that kind of a thing where somebody was like, oh yeah, of course I forgive you, but they don't, they don't forgive you. Yeah, something happened here that was not good. And we'll have to go to the Extended to find out what it was, because I can't go any further than this. You got a lot out of me today. Manifest. Some of you are manifesting this love with you and this person. This is the Threads of Fate. Beautiful deck here. And this is the Manifest card. So some of you, I don't know, are you headed to someplace like New Mexico or somewhere to the southwest? Some of you are thinking about going south or west. Some of you may live west and plan on heading south. I'm getting those two directions pretty strongly right now. Some of you want to manifest some kind of a connection with this person. You want it to be whatever you want it to be that's most convenient for you. But that's how they felt, that you were not thinking about them, that you were thinking about you, and they felt loss and they felt abandonment, and you didn't even realize it or think about it. Maybe you feel like it's all better now, but it is not better. They lost respect for you. Something died in them towards you. Something died. Either you were responsible for it or they were, but they lost respect. So something died here between you and another person that has that Leo Sag energy. And I also see Cancer and Scorpio for that person. So let's take it over to the Extended, because I'm dying to know what's happening next. My beautiful Aries, I hope to see you there. If not, stay classy, San Diego.